Yo, what's good, folks? It's Charmander. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We'll be looking at Disney Lorcana Amethyst Steel Deck. This is adaptable, runs 61 cards, 15 uninkable. We have Chernobog's, Diablos, Robin Hoods for turn 1. We also have Fire the Cannons. They're going second. We have 2 Snakes, 3 Cahoons, um, 4 Mr. Smees for turn 2. Uh, I think Calhoun is a stronger turn 2 than Snake or Smee. I mean, yes, he could go more aggro with Smee, but I think if you had the choice, you want to play your Uninkables. Calhoun, 3/2 stat line, resist +1, gains you 2 lore when you banish your character. This is a star of this deck. Excellent card from Azurite Sea. We still have Smee at 4. He's inkable. Um, Even if he chips down his life without a captain, you are able to heal it with Bell. Just great value for turn 2. We do have Fox and Crab. There's times where I've had Crab and Fox bounces it, and Fox is now rushing into castles for 7 damage. Crab boosting up some of your Diablo has 0 attack. Now he has 3. I've had, Chernobygs do 5 damage. Crab can come in clutch. Fox is just excellent card. Bouncing cards you want back to your hand and rushing into, um, things with like 4 willpower. We have Peter Pan, 2/3, rush evasive, and he gives your evasive characters rush. This kills Diablos. He's a Diablo killer. He just comes in, takes out something with evasive, finishes off genies, gives your genies also rush, gives your Tinkerbells rush. Um, Very useful card in what's becoming more of an evasive meta. And then we have Lawrence. Arguably can take him out, but I like the fact that he's a 4/4 when he's healthy. He can't get Medusa. Um, just 4 willpower is very tanky, and Bell can heal him up and move damage counters. So 4/4 can just, when he fights something, usually wins the battle. We have any quests for 2. And then we have 1 Pete. You might want to have more Petes because he can block Be Prepared, any action cards, any songs, Whole New World. We have a lot of Ursulas and Steel Songs still going around. We have the new card, Genie from Azurite Sea, question for 2, evasive, 2/4, stat, and he draws you a card. People think it power creeps rabbit. You don't have to play one or the other. You can play some rabbits too. So I still play rabbits. We have goats for the end game. Very clutch when you need it. Just I want to say Genie is so hard to interact with. He still dies to Brawl. Long came Zeus, Medusa. There are things that deal with him, but being evasive and most characters not being evasive, he's just questing multiple times a game. We still have the rabbits to bounce back. You could come down on rabbits, but I just like a healthy hand, drawing more cards. We have 1 Pluto, 5/5, because he has +4 and he has bodyguard, protects your characters. They're often playing more than one character, like they have to ping it, then they have to do damage to it, so they're throwing multiple characters to break down this Pluto that's protecting some of your other characters. You have Belle who heals it up. Belle's who's healing up Lawrence and Smeeze and whatever's damaged. Maybe Robin Hood has 3 damage and Belle heals it up. Move those damage counters, gets past evasive, gets past resist. We have um, Elsa, who's also another star and MVP of this deck, just exerting characters, rushing into them. Hard to, let's say they have a Diablo and boom, you exert them and rush into them. And she's evasive, so she stays on the board pretty long with 5 willpower. You can even bounce her back, but this helps take out some genies as well. And it also combos well with Robin Hood and Calhoun, who benefits from challenging, gaining some lore, just exerting their characters that are still drying and readied up. Um, I love it. And then we have Tinkerbell, who shifts onto this Tink and controls the boards. AoE, 1 damage to everything. Controls the board. We have 2 Fire the Cannons. I could see an argument for 3, maybe even 4, just because there's so many Diablos and Emerald running around. We have Piglets, and Ruby is also running a lot of Flynn Riders. We have Smash. I think Smash from Chapter 1 also is. There's Arios, there's Ursulas, there's Diablos and Hidden Coves. There's this whole bounce package: three willpower, three willpower, three willpower, three willpower. Kills Cahoons, um, Ursula's, Arios, Smash is great. So I love Smash in this deck. We have four friends on the other side, two Zeus, takes out Maui Shark. This is the Maui Shark killer here. We got Grab Your Swords for AoE. Wasn't too sure about Library or Castle. We run two castles. I could see an argument for a third castle and maybe one or two libraries if you want to be more on the locations, which are very good. Hard to, still not great answers to locations, and draws you cards and has their characters rushing into it and being exerted to where you can control the board, gain some passive lore. But this is the deck for Amethyst Steel. Still playtesting it. I really enjoy it. I think some of the Azurite Sea cards complement it well, namely Cahoons, Tinkerbells, and Genies. Um, But yeah, this is a look at the deck, and we will play some games. If you have any comments on how I might want to edit it or suggestions, let me know. I do think maybe a one drop Maleficent Uninkable could fit in here to speed it up. Um, I could see maybe a fourth Tinkerbell, another Fire the Cannons. Generally, this is kind of the core of the deck here that Um, you're just trying to set up your Cahoons, quest with Smees, Tinkerbells, Genies. Um, just chip in those two lore at a time and get some extra lore with Robin Hood and Cahoons. And you might want more Pete's, maybe Benja. Up to you, depends how you play. But I've been running into a lot of like more control decks, so I can see more reason to even playing White Roses and more goats and more locations. Just trying to move a little bit quicker because man, there are big Sisus everywhere. um, just running into a lot of control, so might want to go a little bit more aggro. Okay, we are going first. We're gonna be inking Tinkerbell, playing Robin Hood. Pass. Uh, this is Lorcanito. Amethyst Steel. We have Cahoons for turn 2. This guy, I didn't even see what he inked. Was that a Bruni? Um, Plays Chernobog. We could shoot him down, but I rather ink a snake and play Cahoon, and we'll pass. I don't really want Robin Hood to be smacked in the face right now, because we could draw into our shift Robin Hood. We'll see if he wants to pop his Chernobog. He most likely will pop it because he doesn't want Calhoun to kill it, right? He's inking Snake, pops the... See, he should have popped first. That was a mistake. He should have popped first. And then he plays Flynn. Flynn is not a threat right now. He also probably isn't going to be questing his Flynn. And so, we could hardcast Friends. We could play Calhoun and then fire the cannons. We could Fox, but Fox, so that Fox could sing Friends next turn. I think I like the idea of inking Snake, playing Cahoon. These are my uninkable cards, so we'll take out the Flynn. That way we can quest here. Um, Ideally, it would be nice to have a turn 3 and then have my 3 ink characters sing Friends to kind of refill my hand. He goes ahead and gets rid of Brawl. We're going to quest our Robin Hood, and since Robin's our cheapest character, we will play Foxy Loxy. Um, and we could ink a friends and play Robin Hood, but I'm just gonna ink Robin Hood for now. We don't, you know, I don't know if that's a mistake, but I don't really like to ink my friends. I rather save them for just charging up my hand. He could potentially quest and pop Broom. We see Sisu coming into game. He's definitely gonna pop his Broom. We have Genie. We're gonna have Fox sing me friends. I'd rather play Rabbit over Genie early on because Rabbit's giving us an extra card, right? Did we ink this turn? We'll have to ink Little Robin Hood. I think. See, if I quest Cahoon, Sisu is hitting for 4. So I don't really want to do that. Sisu is unlikely going to run into Fox. I'm thinking. Um, I might just not quest Cahoons. Playing Ruby Amethyst, you want to be going as fast as you can because their late game is quite good. Their late game has a lot of answers. So it's unlikely this Sisu will trade out with Fox. He could play something like Crab and then that Broom all of a sudden is strong enough to take out Fox. Most likely he's just going to pop it and probably not exert Sisu because he wants to save it as a shift target for turn 6 is my guess. He plays a goat. Is he going to pop the Broom? I would say he is. Go ahead. Pop him. We have fire the cannons. Not much help here. Why don't we have Rabbit sing as friends? More 1-drops. I think we'll have Fox sing me. And we have Grab Your Swords and Pete. Pete might be good later. We have 5 ink to use up. So we'll play Genie. Did get a smash, so we starting to get some answers, some removal. We should ink something and play something. I'm thinking we ink Robin Hood, play Chernobog, fire the cannons on maybe that Sisu. Here's the thing. Big Sisu can come in turn 6 and this guy's dying, this guy's dying, this guy's dying. It's a possibility that he has Big Sisu. We're just gonna have to sort of play into it, I think. If he doesn't, I might want to play Pete to block his next turn to be prepared. So he doesn't have Big Sisu. He does Flynn, but we are tied for the highest attack unless Goat trades out. He quests. That's That's interesting. He's questing here. Or, he sings friends. He just sings friends and then quests. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Um, I'm assuming he has Be Prepared. I'm just gonna assume that. So, as nice as it would be to sing Grab, taking out two of his characters, we would need 8 to play that. I think the right move here is actually to play. Well, again, Rabbit could run into something to just die and draw me a card. We have Cahoon that benefits from taking out something, so Cahoon will definitely take out Goat. Does Cahoon want to hit the Sisu or does Rabbit want to hit the Sisu? I want to say it's probably better to just have Cahoon. Now we're at 9. Let's just actually let's play Genie here because what if we got friends on the other side first, right? Okay, this means we should probably ink Smash because I am worried about that. Be prepared. At 7 ink, I don't want to see a B prep now, and this will protect us from that. Be prepared. Oh, you know what? We should have actually popped this Chernobog first. We should have popped the Chernobog, but one thing you have to keep in mind is whenever you can draw, you should draw first because that might change what you want to ink or play. You want to see the cards in your hand before you make other decisions, if that makes sense. Um, we might have stopped Be Prepared. We don't know. I don't know. It's possible. He has Maui. We are trying to close out the game here with the Genies. Genie is hard to interact with. Um, I think we have game here. But we will go ahead and... Oh, he won't even let me quest. The dude won't even let me quest because he know he's lost. I want to grab your swords to clear his board and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have game. Um, I do think this Pete made a difference. I don't know if he had Be Prepared, but just in case he did, you can see the benefit of protecting that Be Prepared. So arguably, you might want to run more Petes in your deck. Hopefully, we can get something going. This is Lorcanito. It is you can play with games in a private lobby. I like to play rank because people are less likely to drop out. They do have some meta decks that you can try out. You can import your deck from something like Dreamborn. So let's see. It looks like he's gonna get to go first, and that's okay because you have to practice games playing second. You don't always win the dice roll, and you have to learn to play going second. So we're gonna get rid of grab your swords. We'll send back Elsa. I don't really want to use Goat right now. We'll keep the Smee and the one drops. We got Genie Rabbit, Tinkerbell, and Friends, which is actually fine. This is like turn 1s. We have turn 2, Smee. Turn 3, Tinkerbell. We could have her sing Friends. Turn 4, we play Rabbit or Genie. We'll probably, use Robin Hood or Chernobog for ink. Um, this is actually a great hand. We're okay with this. He goes ahead and inks Grandma Tala. Goes ahead. Oh, I think we're playing Sisu on Ice. I would not be surprised if we're playing Sisu on Ice. See, maybe I want to put Robin Hood because I expect Tipo. I don't really want to trade out Chernobog for Tipo. I'd rather have Robin Hood out, and maybe we can get a shift Robin Hood going. So again, depending on what your opponent is playing, you want to either move more aggro or control. I lean more control. This deck leans more into control. He plays Azurite. C, Ink's Vision, Ink's sailed Azurite C. We're going. We got another Robin Hood. Um, I'm gonna. I'm not sure here. I kind of want Tinkerbell to be singing my friends. I kind of want to keep Smash in case I need an answer. I think we'll ink Robin Hood, place me, call it good. Oh, don't forget the quest. This Robin Hood. Sometimes I'm so quick to end my turn, I forget the quest. Um, I'm pretty familiar fighting Sisu on ice. It is very good. This makes me want to run more Benjas in my deck. Inksatipo, because this ice block makes ooh, how far I go? Nice. Um, can bring something down to, let's say Robin Hood goes down to one attack, and then that little Sisu can even take out Robin Hood, right? Um, Ice block is I just hate fighting it, to be honest. Let's see. I think I have to ink my Smash here because we want to get our friends on the other side going. Well, like, this is how Sapphire plays. It doesn't care about the early game. It says you want to go and quest your little characters, go for it because I'm setting up my big Sisu. I'm setting up B preps. He got rid of my Tinkerbell just like that with his little Sisu, so that sucks. Because that was my singer for friends. So we're gonna have to try this again with maybe Rabbit or Genie getting on the board. Um, Ruby just, man, the amount of removal that Ruby has. Sapphire ramping up his ink. Ooh, inks a bra, surprisingly. We could hardcast friends. We might have to do that. This is why we need a Tinkerbell. Well, no other choice. We did get a fire the cannons, which is good because this is evasive. People forget that it's evasive. I think I'm gonna have to ink goat and play cannons on the Sisu, quest my Smee and Robin Hood. Not bad, but I wanted Tinkerbell to sing that, friends. Smee might die next turn because we don't run any captains. But to be honest, if he ends up killing himself, that means he did his job. Medusa's gonna take out Smee. That's fine. I really want to get my Calhoun's on the board, but I think it's probably more important we get some rabbits and genies on the board. We could ink friends and play Diablo. I'd rather ink Diablo here and save my friends, hopefully, for next turn. Do I want to quest Robin Hood and just let the Medusa kill me? No, 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 no. But then Rabbit could burn into it and die as well. I'd rather keep Robin Hood safe. We do have 4 big Robin Hoods in the deck. We did end up getting our Calhouns that I want to just start dropping them, but the way I play, ooh, he's got that guy. He's got big Maleficent. He's gonna Sisu, and then um, Flavorship comes in. So that's the correct thing to do. And so he's drawing 2 cards. This Flavorship is so good. He says, "You want to burn your 2 cards into me? Go for it." I say, although I do, yes, want to do that. I need my rabbit to sing. And we got another rabbit and more Cahoons. And I think I still don't want to. I don't know if I'm comfortable inking friends. The right thing to do is to draw first because maybe we have something inkable. Ooh. Now I'm in a pickle because this fox is gonna help us take out these characters, I think. I might have to just ink friends, play Cahoon. Um, we could quest Robin Hood, but I feel like she will want to kill it. And you know what? If she wants to kill Robin Hood, our Cahoon can avenge and take her out. Even though Cahoon will die, we'll still get that extra 2 lore. Flavorshim could potentially quest here, open himself up, make himself vulnerable. Big Sisu comes down, taking out our rabbits, which sucks, but um, Cahoon survived the bombing. We do have a lot of cards here. We have some options. Um, what I want to do is I wish I had like a smaller card. So Cahoon comes in, and we fox it to do 4 damage here, and then Cahoon finishes it. I think that's what I want to do. Um, we could have Elsa exerts Big Sisu, rush into Sisu, and Cahoon takes that out. I mean, we could get Elsa and a Cahoon on board, leaving the Flavorshim. Sisu is the big quester. That's him getting 3 lore per turn. We could just have Cahoon rush into Flavorshim, Fox take out Tremaine, I mean Medusa, but I feel like this big Sisu is I don't want it questing for 3, so uh I think what I want to do is exert Big Sisu, have Cahoon just start chipping away. Oh shoot! I meant to be chipping at Flavorshim and then having. Can I undo that? Let's see if he'll let me undo it. Is he nice? Most people are nice. Most people realize. most he he let me undo it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We exert the Sisu. We have Cahoon hit Flavorshim, and then we play. Uh, oops. Oh, we don't have enough ink, do we? Ah, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. Will he let me undo it again? uh, I think he will. If, most people realize like, okay, I want to play against someone who's playing their best turn. Um, and I'm obviously making some mistakes here. Let's see, 3 into Flavorshim. How about okay? Let's just do something because I feel bad. He's letting us do this over and over again. Um, play the fox on Cahoon. Rush into Flavorshim, and then we finish it off with Cahoon. And it always looks bad when you're asking to like, hey, can you let me redo my turn? But we'll get this other Cahoon out and pass. This guy, props to Wildcat Deceiver of all. Um, let me undo my turn twice. I thought we had more ink, but um, he knows I have an Elsa, and he Medusa's my Cahoon. Cahoon. He just takes it out. And then this Medusa takes out that Cahoon, which is nice. Man, the amount of control this deck has. He's out controlling me for sure. Let's see. We could. Here's what we can do. We can exert the Sisu and have um, Fox run into Sisu, and then Elsa takes out this one. Um, my guess is we could Ink Smash play. Never mind. No, no, no. We wouldn't have enough. We're just gonna play Cahoon and pass. We want to save the Smash, I think. Ink's Grandma. Oh, Maui Shark. Where's my Zeus's? Okay, well, at least Pete would stop him from playing any actions, right? So we got Pete at a good time, but before you jump the gun, we should always draw a card. Um, Maybe we can bounce back my Elsa or something. Nope. Let's go ahead and play Pete to stop him from playing any actions. Maui is evasive. He can hit that Elsa, and I kind of want to bait him into hitting Elsa because then I can smash him. I don't mind him hitting my Elsa. I don't really want him to hit my. If he wants to hit Calhoun, he can hit. Well, let's see. No, 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 no. I think we should keep Calhoun. Should we ink Tinkerbell? I rather keep Tinkerbell in my hand. I think we're actually okay at 7 ink. He plays Tamatoa, but he doesn't have a lot of items on. There is the ice block making Elsa weaker, Maui taking it out. So now he only takes 1 damage. So now we wouldn't really be able to use Smash. But that 1 damage still is okay, I guess. Ooh. Let me show you how this. Well, actually, nothing can take 7 damage. Never mind. Um, yeah, that this won't work. How do we solve this puzzle? I think Calhoun should burn herself into. I see it. I see it, guys. Do you see it? Tinkerbell. Now he's at 3 willpower. Now Calhoun can, or we could smash, but I think Calhoun runs into. Oh, never mind. Calhoun can't hit evasive. Um, ah, maybe we didn't see it because we need more ink as well. So, um, yikes! I think we didn't really think this through. I'm kind of scared to exert anything right now. I think Pete might be okay though. Tamatoa could run into Pete if he wants. Because he wouldn't run with his shark, he wouldn't run with Medusa. Again, we have to be careful of other big Sisus, Medusas, Tremaines, be prepared. We are at 12. He's trying to stop us from getting past that finish line. Um, this smash is going to be useful against Maui, or let's see if he's going to pull off some wombo combo with all these action cards, gaining him some lore with this Maui shark. The ice blocks Genie so that little Sisu deals with the Genie. Where's my other Tinkerbells? Even though Maui Shark gains you lore for playing actions, he only quests for one, right? Most big characters quest for 2 to 3, so I guess that's fair. Um, my guess is his Tamatoa would take this out, but he doesn't, because he knows my Tinkerbell will hit him after, so he didn't want to exert. Um, okay. I think we're gonna need to smash that Maui Shark. Finally got rid of that evasive Maui Shark. So good, so good. You know what? The right thing actually should have been play Genie to draw a card. But okay, we did get a Fox. Do we want to ink something? We might want to ink a Tink. It would be nice because Tinkerbell does quest for 2, but I don't see an immediate need to keep questing here. I mean, to keep inking. I can go for 1, 2, 3, 4, putting us at 16. Genie could possibly get us up to 18. Um, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just quest him out and make him have to answer my board. We have Tamatoa, which takes out Tinkerbell. We have Medusa taking out one of these two. He's probably gonna throw something from his hand to like brawl Genie. Oh, does he have Big Sisu? Big Sisu would take out Genie and Cahoon. Yep, Big Sisu came down. Okay, we are going to have to try and close this game out with, he has 3 cards in hand, so we'll have to see if he has answers to, you know, all I need is a goat, and then we can bounce it back. We do have a rush. Um, Peter Pan. We could honestly Fox into this big Sisu, which I'm debating on doing. Or we could just play Tinkerbell and maybe Bell, and then we have Lethal. He only has 1 card in hand, so I'm going to bet that he doesn't have enough to win the game or deal with my characters. But my control mind wants to drop Peter and rush in and take out his big Sisu, his big quester. But I believe the right move here is to play Tinkerbell and ink this fox and play Bell. No, we don't want to move any damage counters. Nope, 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 nope. We're just gonna end our Yo. Okay, it still wants us to like select something. There. You happy? Okay. Um the reason why I think this is the move is because look, we're at 16. Unless he has like that card that makes me lose lore. Uh-oh, he's searching his deck. He's using vision. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand. And he has 10 ink, so he could find a B prep. Some sort of removal. But we do have lethal, so he probably does have an answer that he just pulled to remove at least one of them. If he B preps, he's gonna have to kill off his own characters, and he could catch up here. We're gonna allow him to redo his turn. He plays Vision. He wants something else instead. He brawls the Tinkerbell. Quest 3. Yikes. 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 I think we just lost this game. Yikes. Well, that's what we get for letting him redo his turn. We can't take out... Actually, you know what? No, it's not over. Oh, you know what? We can't play Tinkerbell and Peter. Okay. Belle trades out with Sisu. He quests for... This character gets 1 lore for each item you have in play. So he's questing for like 2. Maui Shark could play some sort of action and gain 2. He's gonna need to play an action to win. We have to take out the Sisu. Tinkerbell comes down, and we just pray he can't play it in action. But honestly, I don't think we win because, yeah, if he has an item, 1, 2, 3, 4, he's got it. He's got game. Well, we lost to Sisu on ice. We lost to Sisu on ice. Ah, another control deck, just so powerful. Alright, here's Amethyst Steel. We are going to mulligan some of the cards. We don't need 2 Cahoons. Right? We don't need 2 Cahoons. We might want to keep Crab in case we want to ink it. I think we'll go with something like this. We'll keep the friends. We did not get a 1-drop. Ah! Am I supposed to mulligan these? I don't know. Let's ink Snake and pass. Did not get our 1-drop. Kind of a slower start. That's okay. We're gonna, I guess, ink Robin Hood. Play Smee since he's on Sapphire Ruby, so we want to be questing as fast as we can. He inks the Tipo, plays Sail the Azurite Sea. Inks another Tipo here. I want to kind of get my Crab in play so we can start seeking friends. Quest the Smee. Smee takes damage. We have 3 uninkables, which is not too good. But hopefully Crab can get us some new cards with friends. He is inking up. He is ramping. Sapphire Ruby has so many answers in the late game. So much control. He is digging in his deck. Vision of the future. Look at the top 5 cards. That is so good. Just getting what you want. Getting what you're looking for. So good. And then so many removal. So much just getting through his deck. So much consistency there. We'll have Crab sing some to get some more cards at turn 4. I'm thinking we just ink a snake, play a genie. He hasn't played a character yet, which is relatively normal for Sapphire decks. Just be laying down some items, getting his flavor shim out, drawing more, getting to like 6, 7, 8 ink, dropping his Tremaines, Medusas, Sisus, be prepared to deal with my board that he's kind of just let loose here. Grammatala is drawing him a card. We do have a smash to take it out, and then it's kind of me racing as fast as I can, which I don't know if is fast enough. This is why I used to have Maleficent 1 drop in my deck, just for that extra quickness. Inks Tamatoa. I really want to get Tinkerbell out. I do want to smash this, but honestly, getting, we're gonna start to see some like Ice Cube, Ice Ice Block, and then like little Sisus or Medusas or things like that. So, um, hmm, we could play 2 Cahoons. Um, why don't we play? Why don't we ink the Smash? Play Tinkerbell and Cahoon. Used up 5 of our ink. We'll quest Genie, quest Crabs, quest Smee. We're at 9. And I'm expecting just the removals to just start dropping me. Um, so we have Grandma singing How Far Ago. He is setting up some items for Flavorshim and Tamatoa. He's still at 0 lore, but I know how this deck works. He's playing Maui Sharks, Big Sisus. He's got to let it go. He's got Medusa taking out my Genie, which hurts. Um, well, kind of, I just want a rabbit here. Okay, we do have Belle. We could trade out Cahoon into Grandma to get that 2 lore. Tinkerbell could quest. We're at 13. Crabs could go to 14. Don't really feel the need to do fire the cannons, but that way, did we didn't ink anything, but I kind of want to keep my bell, even though I don't see a way that I could have damage on the board. So maybe playing Cahoon is the move. 14-0, but I know I how this deck works. It is going to just drop a B prep and I'm gonna be screwed. Or Sisu. Right? That's how it works. What just happened? Merlin Crab. Why oh, okay. That was weird. We could Zeus this and fire the cannons that, which I'm tempted to do. We could also play Tinkerbell and Smee, just saying, hey, have answers to me. or I'm going to be questing for 4, or we can clean up his board now. Clean up his board now with the Zeus and cannons, or you know what? I'm just tempted to just play this and then take out his Tremaine and let his Sisu live. Sisu can sing Be Prepared, which is kind of scary. Um, but if he doesn't answer Smee and Tinkerbell, they're going for 4. Flavorshim comes out to draw him some cards. I'm kind of worried about Brawl here, or Little Sisu can kill this Tink. There you go. So, I mean, we're on the offense, he's on the defense. We're just trying to push to 20, but we are running out of cards here. Wow, Flavorshim is just going to be racking up some answers. We have Genie to draw us a card. I think playing Genie is more important than Zeus right now. We'll quest the Smee. We're at 16. We are trying to push our way to 20. Um, he could drop another big Sisu, ice block my Smee, and that would hurt. He gets rid of Genie just like that, the ice block, and then gets rid of Genie, which hurts. Oh my gosh, this deck just has too many answers. Ugh. We did not quest hard enough in the beginning. We didn't get our 1-drop. My deck didn't go fast enough, and now he's just flooding the board with these dudes. He's gonna have to keep drawing removal for my characters, though. He's definitely holding on to some removals here. Sisu takes out Smee. It's not looking too good, to be honest. I'm gonna have to clutch this with something to push us over into 20. Yep, that's about right. We got a rabbit here. Okay. I think I just quest. We're at 18. Maybe he doesn't answer for rabbit. Nope. He's got answers. Big Sisu. Shift. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will be in trouble. Because then he should have lethal. But then I can at least Zeus on this big Sisu. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're gonna need like a Smee or something. He inks a Brawl? Really? I would have held on to Brawl. Okay, well Tinkerbell might actually just do the trick because Tinkerbell takes out 2 of these Big Sisu and Little Sisu. And also threatens game here. He's gonna need Tremaine B prep. More ice blocks, maybe, or I don't know. Can he get rid of Tinkerbell? Dragonfire, let it go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's got Lucky Dime. And then Flavor Shrimp Quests. Ah. Yikes. He's got the Lucky Dime. Okay. GG. Okay, let's playtest this in Lorcanito. We're gonna mulligan. Probably get rid of Rabbit. We don't need Goat now. We don't need Crab now. Peter later. Oh, why don't we just get 7 new cards? Why not? We did not get a 1-drop. Oh, we did not get a 1-drop. We do have Fire the Cannons that we can't use, but let's ink Bell and pass. Even if we didn't get a 1-drop, that's okay. I don't like that because it means you're going to be drawing into your 1-drops later, which isn't the best. He inks a Flynn, plays a Chernobog. I think we're going to have to ink this Bell. We inked our Bells. That's okay. Do we play Cahoon or do we shoot it down? I'm going to say we play Cahoon. We could either play our Smee next turn, maybe ink a Smee, maybe keep Elsa. I'm not sure. Not sure what you're supposed to do. Elsa is very, very powerful. And then she could sing Grab Your Sword, so might want to keep a 5-drop in my hand. He inks the Fox, pops it. He is just gaining cards. Now we see Flynn. This is a good turn for Fire the Cannons and Smee. We'll ink a Smee. Actually, let's play Cahoon and Fire the Cannons on... We don't have to play Fire the Cannons, but because we have that extra ink, why not? Then we will quest Cahoon and pass. So again, the premise is trying to figure out if you want to be playing more aggro, mid-game tempo, control. This Sisu is very difficult to deal with. We're gonna ink our Smee and play Pluto. Would you like to enter Exerted? Yeah, sure. Why not? He's a 5/5 body. If he wants to run into, I only have 2 cards, so this gives him what, 3 attack. So 3 attack, he could kill my Cahoons. So Bodyguard is useful here. Pluto protecting my little guys. He inks a snake. Plays Genie. Um. Okay, Genie is difficult to deal with here. Next turn, we'll likely play Elsa to exert something. Maybe Sisu? And then maybe Pluto could just take it out. Or we could, depending on what we get, run our 2 Cahoons into it. And if we, okay, let's see. Let's think this through. I'd rather have my Elsa on the board here. We can exert the Genie, but I don't think we're gonna... I guess we could do 2 damage to Genie, and then finish it with Grab next turn. So this Sisu is only at 2 attack. So both my Cahoons would actually... be the right move here since she has resist. Then we gain 2 lore. Yes, Pluto could have done it, but we didn't want to kill it in one shot. We wanted the Calhoun effect. We are going to quest our little puppy to be bodyguard, and Elsa's going to do 2 damage. We're going to pass turn. Again, Amethyst Ruby, you know he has Medusas. You can predict Maui's. You know they have foxes. You know they have Be Prepareds and Tremaines, Bras. You just have to expect the removal coming straight from their hand. Don't be surprised by it, especially when they're drawing a lot of cards. You know they have answers. He inks a Maui, plays a Bell to move the 2 damage, probably to Cahoon, take out a Cahoon. I think that's pretty smart. So he's doing the Bell trick. Oh, he put it on Pluto so that Pluto has less attack. Interesting, interesting. I'm thinking I want my Pluto to sing Friends. We did get Big Tink and Genie. We are definitely going to be playing Grab Your Swords. Um, but before we do that, why don't we play Genie? I think we'll ink Robin Hood. And let's see, wait. We need our Elsa to do 2 damage. Ah, shoot. Maybe I played that wrong. Maybe I should have just sang Grab Your Swords and then used Elsa. We still need our Elsa to do that 2 damage. So it's okay. Elsa's gonna have to sing the Grab Your Swords. Cahoon's gonna quest. Cahoon's gonna quest. And we pass turn. Let's see how he plays it out. We do have board control, but I would not be surprised if he has Big Sisu who can take out this and this and this just by dropping Big Sisu. Big Sisu is played more often because they know Pete can't stop Sisu. Pete stops Be Prepared. Um, Ursula can't rip out Sisu. Ursula can rip out Be Prepared. So more and more people are doing the shift Sisu, but again, that would need to be a shiftable target. So just he's not gonna play it now, but just know that this guy's got it. I know he's got Big Sisu and Be Prepared and Maui's and Brawls and Tremaines and Medusas. He's got all the removal. He is probably more leaning towards the control side, which is typical for Ruby Amethyst, unless they're playing the Maui Shark version. This Maui's gonna come in. Um, I'm gonna guess his bell hits my Pluto, as so. Maui is now free to take out a Calhoun. Um, okay. Genie trades out with a Calhoun. And if I tinker, ooh, I have double Tinkerbell and 6 ink. So we do 1 damage to finish off that bell. Does Elsa want to trade into Maui? Not really. But here's the thing. Maui, without the fish hook, can't hit my Elsa or Genie. So we'll just quest these 2 because, again, hard to interact with evasive unless he's got his own evasive. But both these cards are weak to Bra. Both of them are weak to Medusa. And if he B preps here, I wouldn't be too surprised. We did not ink last turn because I probably want to play my Bell next turn. He inks a Fox, plays the Genie, Braws my Genie. Oh, another Tinkerbell. Did we just get 3 Tinkerbells in a row? Holy smokes. That is enough to take out the Maui. And do we challenge him or do we quest here? I think we're just gonna. Oh yeah, we can't even challenge him. He's not even exerted. We will quest the Tinkerbell. Ah, what is this? Get out of my. What location? Get okay. There we go. We are not going to ink that Tinkerbell. We're gonna save him to play three big tinks in a row. Again, be prepared. It's possible. This would be a good turn for it, and would really just dominate the game here. Ruby Amethyst still very, very strong. Same with Sisu on Ice, just late game decks that really control the board. We have Rabbit, so we're trying to close it out before he gets his answers. He's gonna need to dig through his deck to get that Be Prepared. Let's see. Is he gonna bounce back Broom? Because he's digging. I bet you he's gonna bounce back his Broom. That's the right move. He is searching his deck. He is digging. Oh. Ink Samawi. He's got one ink left. Quested the Genie. My turn. Did get a Zeus, which is nice. So we're gonna drop this Tinkerbell. And we could run Elsa into Genie. But I think right now, look. Quest. Quest. I would rather put more pressure on. All I need is a goat. If he B preps next turn, all I need is a goat. I'm gonna let his Genie and Snake live. I could, I mean, well, we didn't have the ink for Zeus anyways, but if he doesn't have an answer, oh, did he get a Be Prepared? He played Be Prepared. So that's what he needed to clean my board, and now every character I play, he's gonna have to shoot it down. He's gonna have, he's gonna need that bra, that Medusa, and if he doesn't, he's gonna have to drop another Be Prepared or Medusa. Yep, that's fine because that's just how it works, right? So every turn, oh shoot, yeah, he's got to answer this Genie. He needs more Medusas, more bras, more Tremaines, and he has it. That's fine. Okay. Up next we have Robin Hood. Do you have an answer for Robin Hood? He's gonna run out of answers. He's got a lot of them, but now what is he doing? Lady Tremaine? It's fair. This is how Ruby Amethyst works. This is why Ruby Amethyst is such a strong deck. He drops his Flynn, his Medusas start to quest, but can you deal with two characters? Do you have two? Because all I need is that one lore. I just need to cheese that one lore. It'd be nice to see a goat, but if he quests 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's playing catch up here. If he doesn't drop something to take out these two, um, he already burnt up his Medusas and Tremaines. I think he's running out of answers. He could have like an Elsa exert something, kill something off, but now he's got two Robin Hoods to deal with. I think we got this game. He quests everything. Is he gonna B prep? He does. His second B prep. That was what he needed. Okay. Can you deal with Rabbit? Can. Ooh, we just got Castle too. Castle might have been a better drop, but because even Maui can't one shot this. He's got Big Sisu, which quests for 3. Um, he thinks he got this game, but little does he know. We've been holding on to Along Came Zeus, which will be enough to stop his Sisu. We could ink something and have. Oh shoot! I'm thinking we actually just sing friends here because we don't have a character. So this is scary because this is scary. Okay, he plays Rabbit. What else you got? He's searching his deck. This is a tight game, guys. Coming down to the wire. Come on, where's my goat? I could sing friends. Maybe draw a goat. Uh-oh. That quest is for 3 as well. If I don't have an answer, he's got 3 on board. I need to stop him this turn. He's putting all his little characters. I need something like Elsa or something, or something. Fire the cannons. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no. I don't have any answers. Ah, this hurts. Don't have any answers. He's got it. He's got the game. Then you be a good sport and you say, GG, well played. He had all the answers to my characters, but the B preps when he needed, the big Sisu. Good game, good game. Can't win them all. Okay, we are going to be playtesting this Amethyst Steel deck. We get to go first, which is nice. We like to keep Calhoun. We might ink the castle. We'll get rid of a crab. We'll keep one of the crabs, but we do have 2 Robin Hoods to start off with. We got a Zeus. Um, Pretty decent starting hand. The more lower cards you have in your hand to begin with, the less likely you're going to be drawing to your 1-drops throughout the game. So I like to have as many 1-drops as possible in my hand. Something to ink on, especially if you're going first. And then okay, we have Diablo, and he inked the morph. We are most likely going to be playing Calhoun turn 2. He's probably going to play something like Ursula to rip the Zeus out of my hand. We do have Tinkerbell. I think I'm going to ink a crab. And then play Calhoun. And quest Robin Hood. And let's see if we get a smash or fire the cannons. Would be nice. Ursula takes out the Zeus. That's okay. It would be a couple turns so we even got to play Zeus. So now we are trying to look for fire the cannons. Okay, Elsa could help us deal with Diablo later. You know, another thing I was thinking was like maybe having crabs with Tinkerbell could maybe take out Diablo, but that's just too much work. Um, well, I'm thinking we play. Do we ink Tink and then play Robin Hood and Smee? Or do we ink one of these guys and just play Tinkerbell? If we get Big Tink, that would be nice. I think I'd rather get Tinkerbell out. We're gonna ink Robin Hood, play Tinkerbell, Calhoun, Quest, and we will pass. Now this guy has to worry about potential crab. Um, We do have a Peter Pan with Rush Evasive. This guy's playing all the best lines. Inks me, plays Cahoon, quests Ursula and Diablo. There, we got a smash. We have an answer for Diablo. Take out that Diablo. Ink Smee? Quest Tinkerbell? Yeah, why don't we just challenge into this Ursula, and then if he wants to trade out with my Calhoun, go for it. He goes in trades. What's he gonna play? Yeah, along came Zeus to my Tinkerbell. I don't really have much of a choice, so we will play Friends. Ooh. I think we'll just place just inks. Now we have enough ink to at least play Elsa, so she can. If he played like a Diablo, that would have been perfect. Zeus is not strong enough to kill off Robin Hood. What I'm thinking about doing is having Elsa exert this guy and challenge into him because I'm evasive, so he doesn't really. I mean, he does have like songs like Stormy John, Strength of Raging Fire, Zeus, so that's okay because we have our own Zeus and we are going to take out his Robin Hood. And then we play a little guy, and now it's basically a fair game here. Both have one card in hand. We're up 2 lower. Both kind of controlled the board well. Yeah. Ooh. As much as I want to sing Friends, I really just want to do this. I really just want to play my Big Tink to take out his morph. Um, I'll let him trade in his Robin Hood into mine if he wants to. I'm still getting that one lore from questing. He did not shift. Oh, he did shift into the Robin Hood. That's fair. That's fair. The question is, do I want Tinkerbell to sing Friends? I think I might just rather hard cast Friends. And then we could Inkatink and then play Genie. Or we could just save Genie for next turn. I think we'll just save Genie for next turn. Robin Hood probably wouldn't run into Tinkerbell. I don't think he would. But again, he could have a spell. He could have a song. He has Pluto with Bodyguard. That's going to be a tough to get through. We do have a Smash. So, Smash. And then we could Tinkerbell to do 2 damage to Robin Hood. Yeah, let's do that. Although, if we did this and we got ink, that would be ideal. Oh, no, we got another genie. Maybe I messed it up. We'll just have to wait for next turn. I really wanted ink. So we took the gamble, we lost that one. He plays Sad Beast. Okay, this could actually work out well now that we have Belle. Um, hmm. smash the dog. Tinkerbell. Ugh, how do I do this? Take out the dog. Tinkerbell. How do we take out the dog? Genie. No. We have to smash the dog first. We have to smash the dog. And then we need 2 damage. So Genie could take out the dog. And then Belle could move 1 damage to Robin Hood, which isn't really enough. Tinkerbell takes out the dog. Yes! Oh, wait. Then 2 damage to Robin Hood? what? What's going on? I think that works. I think that's okay. It won't. It won't really. It's okay. We'll just do 2 damage to. Well, having damage on beasts stops him from drawing cards. So I think I prefer it on beast. We could Ink Bell, play Genie to just draw more cards. However, we could do 2 damage to Robin Hood. Or we could quest, which puts more pressure. We're at 15. I'm gonna save my bell because I think I might need this bell. He got Diablo. Beast takes out Tinkerbell because it's much stronger now. It has 7 attack. I forgot about that. Look, we'll be at 19 though. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what I want to do. Even though we can get to 19, we are going to purposely have Genie run into Robin Hood. And then the bell says, let's remove damage from Genie. And we'll put the damage counters on Diablo. So that's one way we could deal with Diablo. And then we'll play my boy Robin Hood. And arguably, it would have been okay to quest Genie and be at 19. Because then all we needed is 1 more lore. But I want to take out those Diablos whenever I see them. Killing the Diablos is winning the game. You've already won if you kill the Diablos. I have a vendetta against Diablos. Just because I feel like Diablos are just so good, I made this deck purposefully to deal with how frustrating Diablos are. That's why we have all the um all the grab your swords, the smash, the Zeus, the fire the cannons. We got Tinkerbells. This Elsa deals with it. Belle just did it. And then we could also have this Peter Pan. Um, anyways, we have a lot of answers to Diablos, so that is Amethyst Steel. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any comments, changes that you might want to do. One thing we really need to do is just cut down the deck a little bit more, but we're still playtesting it, still seeing what we want to change to this deck. So far, I like how it runs, although it can sometimes may need to have more aggro characters to it. Might need a little bit more to outbeat blue, red, and amethyst, ruby amethyst. It's funny how I said blue, red, and then ruby amethyst, but you know what I mean. Some of the more control decks, we might need to have something that can help it get a little bit faster when it needs to go more towards aggro. Um, it leans more towards control. Getting as many cards with Rabbit and Genie and friends early game, trying to control mid game with Cahoons and Robins, and then late game Bells, Elsa's, Tinkerbell's, trying to just take care of the board and quest. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching.